Hi, hello, welcome to our channel Social Science for You. In this video, we are going to see History Lesson 6 and 7, 2 more question and answers. Lesson 6. Early revolts against British rule in Tamil Nadu. Question number 1. What were the duties of the Palayakaras? The Palayakaras were free to collect revenue, administer territory, settle disputes, maintain law and order. Their police duties were known as Padikaval or Arasu Kaval. Question number 2. Identify the Palayams based on the division of East and West. Eastern Palayams: Sathur, Nagalapuram, Ettayapuram and Panjalamkuruchi. Western Palayams: Uthumalai, Talaivankottai, Naduvakuruchi, Singampatti, Settur. Question number 3. What were the significance of the Battle of Kalakadu? The Nawab sent an additional contingent of Sipais to Mahfuz Khan and the reinforced army proceeded to Tirunelveli. Besides the 1,000 Sepoys of the company, Mahfuz Khan received 600 more sent by the Nawab with the support of cavalry and foot soldiers from the Carnatic. Before he could station his troops near Kalakadu, 2,000 soldiers from Travancore joined the forces of Pulithevar. Mahfuz Khan's troops were routed. Question number 4. What was the bone of contention between the company and Kattabomman? According to the provisions of a treaty signed in 1781, the East India Company appointed its collectors to collect taxes from all the Palayams. The collectors humiliated the Palayakaras and adopted force to collect the taxes. This was the bone of contention between the English and Kattabomman. Question number 5. Highlight the essence of the Tiruchirappalli Proclamation of 1801. In June 1801, Maruthu Pandiyas issued a proclamation of independence which is called Tiruchirappalli Proclamation. This proclamation was an early call to the Indians to unite against the British, cutting across region, caste, creed and religion. Many Palayakas of Tamil country rallied together to fight against the English. Chinna Maruthu gathered nearly 20,000 men to challenge the English army. Lesson 7. Anti-colonial movements and the birth of nationalism. Question number 1. How are the peasants uprising in British India classified? The peasant uprisings in British India can be classified into restorative rebellions, religious movements, social banditry, mass insurrection. Question number 2. Name the territories annexed by the British under the doctrine of lapse. Sadara, Sambalpur, parts of the Punjab, Jhansi, Nagpur. Question number 3. What do you mean by drain of wealth? India was economically subjugated and transformed into a supplier of raw material to the British industries. It became a market to dump English manufacturers and for the investment of British capital. The colonial economy was a continuous transfer of resources from India to Britain without any favorable returns back to India. This is called the drain of wealth. Question number 4. Highlight the objectives of Home Rule movement. To attain self-government within the British Empire by using constitutional means. To use non-violent constitutional methods to achieve their goals. To obtain the status of dominion, a political position accorded later to Australia, Canada, South Africa, and New Zealand. Question number 5. Summarize the essence of Lucknow Pact. Under the Lucknow Pact, the Congress and the Muslim League agreed that there should be self-government in India as soon as possible. In return, the Congress leadership accepted the concept of separate electorate for Muslims. Thank you. Stay connected for remaining lessons. If you like this video, like, share and subscribe.